Hello, everyone. So I am back. It took me a long time to get here. But I am back, and I am ready to embrace change, so to speak. So some of you don't know, being my presence, it left an empty hole, and so I needed to take a break. And recently we had a funeral for her, so I was able to focus my inner self on coming back to YouTube stronger. The funeral was just me and a few friends and her spirit and God and the word and the hymns and just a lot of joy and a well life lived. But when I think of all the time I've been away, it's like I've learned a lot more about myself. My friend Anthony and I have been doing Catholic Instagram. We've been studying a book called St. John Paul the Great, John Paul the Great and His Five Loves. Amazing book. Highly recommend it. I'm not getting paid to promote that. But it's an amazing book, and I think I've learned a lot even about myself through it and our friendship and just like the whole saint and just everything that's gone into it. So I just want to say hi to everybody who's new to the channel. I know that I haven't been on in a while, so there may be somebody who's new or who's not, but hi everyone. If you don't know who I am, I'm Madison Bow. This is not my usual time to go live. I just did this unexpected here on my new laptop. Well, I wanted to talk about the world today, though. You know, there's so many things going on in life, and if you do not have God in your heart, forget about it. You don't got God, it's not worth it. You can't have what you have without having God first. Jesus even says you must put God first before everything. I had to learn the hard way that if I wanted to get back on the path of like me being healthy, I had to put God first before my doubt, my fear, my anger, my everything. I had to say, you know what? She passed, and I'm ready to accept it. And I need help. Lord, give me that help. Some of the first people I contacted were people from my parish, especially ones in Chicago, because it's all I've had. But that's what I needed. And they were there for me through everything. And you know what? I really do not regret the decision I made to take the time I needed, but get back on that path of straight and narrow. We will all go through a period in our life where we're going to have to either suffer and do what God is asking us to do, or just pack it up and move on because He's not going anywhere. You know, and haven't we talk about the evergreen wreath? No beginning, no end, because God is everything. God is like unity, no beginning, no end. That's it. You know, God's the beginning of everything and He's the end of everything. And I learned that. Wasn't something that I was planning to learn, though. I want to, though, fill you guys in on my life and just kind of get you thinking about the world right now. Also, in the description box below, in the chat, please put all your prayer requests down. I will be looking at them. Also, in the description box below after the live, I will be looking at them as well. Do not hesitate to like the live, because then it will reach more people. And ultimately, that is what this video is supposed to be for. But yes, so I have seen, I'm from Las Vegas, so I've seen several things go on in this city, and not healthy things at all. Things that I can't even imagine, and yet they're happening. As a young child, I was very sheltered, and I didn't really take in the city life, even well into my 20s. I'm 25 now, but still, like, when I was able to drink, I didn't. But there is a wide range of people that think it's okay to drink, to have sex, to buy drugs everywhere in the world. I mean, there's these things all over the world. But specifically here in Vegas, for a very long time, it's always been a problem. And I really didn't think it was an issue until fairly recently. Hi, Grace. Put your prayer requests in the chat or in the comment section. I will see them. I'll pray for them as I go through my rosary later. All of them I will. There is something about life that when you hit it and it hits you hard, it is hard enough that it will smack you. And that is a curse. That is Satan. That is not God. Many people have forgotten who God is in their life, in their field of work, in their field of temptational urges, in their form of abuse of power, everything. Doing this book study has allowed me to think from a mindset of a saint and see inside the view from the 19th century and forward of what in the world has gone wrong with our society up till now. And it's not good. We have people getting married and thinking it's okay to have sex. We have people before marriage, sorry. We have people who think it's okay to blatantly disregard God, not even admit they've done it. I mean, I'm a sinner, just like you. I am a sinner. I will not preach that I am not a sinner. But there is a certain point where we all must say, no, no more. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to uphold to it. Satan is not in my life. I'm not going to be constrained to my chains. My chains have been broken. I've been set free from sin. Set free from the bonds of sin that prevail me to it. You know? But I highly recommend this book. It's an amazing book. One of a kind journey you'll go on, even for yourself. I mean, I and my friend have been putting prayer first before every single read, and it has been the focal point to starting the book every time. And it's never failed to help, because we put God first, then the reading, and then God second at the end of it. And it's like, you know what? It works. I remember being down on the Las Vegas Strip, and I thought of, hey, well, why don't we do the Luminous Mysteries? My partner, he was thinking, my teammate, he was thinking, let's do the Glorious. And I'm like, no. We are doing the Luminous. I had no idea why. Turned out it worked. Worked very well. We were able to put Samson and Delilah in there, make various connections and various differences to the Bible, and just go out of our way to expose the faults of society. And it worked out very well. Yeah, I mean, the difference between St. Louis de Montfort says it best, I believe. The people who are well equipped in Christ have a tendency less to sin. That's it. If you are better equipped in Christ, you will have less requirement to sin. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, Grace, we will pray for your coworker. There's many things in our world, though, that we don't have control over. I did not have control over when my friend died. I didn't have control over when my physical therapy stopped. But I did have control over when I wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm going to keep going. I have control over, do I say to no to temptation? You have to go on that journey yourself. As a faithful person, you have to go on a journey yourself. You can't just, we were talking about this earlier tonight, me and my teammate, and it was the object of, you can't just talk the talk of the faith. You have to walk the walk. And to do that, it's very difficult. It's two separate things, but you have to do both. You can't just do one and not the other. There's a certain kind of authority when you're in the church that you must have, and even in powers like elections and prime ministers and things, they must walk with the right justice in accordance to what they are allowed to allow in the world. And some of those things are not getting properly out there right now. One of them is abortion. I mean, abortion is still happening today, and I don't understand it. I'm afraid of that vaccine. I don't even, I'm a stiff person patient, and I'm like, if that thing contains human fetuses, I'm not doing it. I won't. I'm not doing it. No. You can, no. Nope. I don't want to. So, some good news, though, I can offer up is that a few months ago in August, I walked 50 feet. Can you believe it, guys? 50 feet. Madison walked 50 feet. Yep. And I was working on it with a walker, and yep, we just got those 50 feet in. I am on another streak of no falls, but I fell a while ago. But I was over that 100-day mark again. So let's hope we can get to 200, because I almost made it to 200 last time. 200 this time. Right? Yeah. I had a lot of people go by me during this difficult time, helping me to understand that God was still with me, even through my friend's passing. I still have things to learn, but life isn't fair. Ultimately, your life can be taken by God at any moment. Even today, my life could be taken by God. So it's important, we make those sacrifices. We live every day out. We proclaim the gospel at all accounts. We do what is good for God every day, no matter the consequences. No matter if it's a friend who may disagree with you because you're spending all your time talking about God or whatever it may be, or people laughing at you because you're going to church so much. Yeah, no. I was able to have my port placed into my chest, and so now I'm given medication through that, which means no more IV pokes, which is great. What else? What other updates can I give you? Oh, Grace, it's okay. I'm glad that you came by. Yes, let's pray for those who aren't lucky to have a job. I'm glad that you could stop by. Tell your friends, I guess. Or hopefully you'll see this later. But we'll pray for those two things, definitely. I'll pray for those later. Probably won't play live. I'm kind of gonna walk away from that a little bit. I'm going to pray independently, or with another person. But what else? So I've been able to go to the bathroom better. I got all the tubes out and everything, and they're letting me go, and that's great. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. No, yeah. Soon, very soon. Don't worry, we can chat very soon. Yeah, what else can I tell you guys? Well, quarantine tickets hit on me a little bit. Good night and God bless, Grace. So quarantine tickets hit a little bit. It made me very annoyed at myself for a while. Very toxic on my own health. Not physical health, but more mental health. Love you too, Grace. I love all of you. But thank you, Grace. Love you. But it was a very trying time for me. I just wrote again finally after about, I'd say 6 months, 7 months. Yeah, I walked away from writing for a bit. No bueno. That's a bad thing to have happen to me. I am looking into getting back to school. So I've been taking emergency medical services classes again. I just took one about blast injuries. And I took one about pediatric resuscitation. And oof! Oh my goodness. This pediatric resuscitation course. No. I was like looking at the thing and I was like, stopping the life of the baby or child is not right. We ain't gonna do it. Nope. Sorry. No. I have to rewrite my will because I looked at it again and on my advanced directive, and I'm like, this doesn't match up with Catholic teaching. I can't do this. And so my sister and I had a talk, and I told her, like, we need to talk about it later. There's an amazing video from a YouTuber that I really like, and he explains how in Luke it talks about in the book of Luke, they talk about death, and it's very like how to live out that sacred life after death ceremony, like death ceremony secretly, which I really take in and hone in on. Took in and honed on. Another update would be that they lost all my chair parts. Who would have known? They lost them on the delivery truck. I don't know why. Another update would be that they are getting me the box to talk with. And so we have the box, and it is hopefully going to be here soon. I don't know when, but they're pushing it through the insurance right now to find out if I'm eligible. And then hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to talk to my medical providers and to you guys, all my friends and my viewers. So I have continued to grow and to be blessed by God, if you will, every day, which is something I don't just owe to myself. I owe to the hundreds of prayers I probably get in per day, I feel. Even when maybe I don't deserve them or ask for them, people are always praying. One I know prays religiously is my friend's dad. He prays very religiously every day. And when I heard that, I was surprised, shocked, but wouldn't expect anything less. My parish is reopening, so now we're above where we can do 25% capacity. So we're back up to, I think, like more than 50 people in the church. So yeah, that's going to be eventful. They have started to give confessions again. I know, right? Here in Las Vegas, they're closing things down, like libraries again and this and that. But churches are up and they're moving. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Um, what else? We have several different candidates coming in for election this year, and I don't know what's going to become of that, but I'm really like freaked out about it. Not really, but still, I have to keep my guard up. What else? We have several different things that we're doing. I'm going to be taking more of a role at the parish. We Vegas, and we just did that. I heard it was a pretty good success, and I'm very happy with it. It's a good representation of like what has become of the pro-life movement itself. There are many different things that go into pro-life. You know, we have our providing our prenatal care, but also like stopping it where it needs to be stopped. Whereas the education, the enforcement of the law, enforcement of the teaching, but also just giving out the resources, giving out the help the mothers deserve, the babies deserve. I myself, I keep a card for them in my purse just in case, you know, just in case I need it, ever need it. I didn't really have anything for tonight planned. But I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys, let you guys know what was up, what was new, and all of that. I got 2 new feeding pumps because they want me to have water consistently. And there's now a different one. So there's that. What else? Just go out there and change the world. Make it better. Make it better. You know, live the best life you can. But if you can make an ounce of love for somebody else, the greatest gift in the world. It's the greatest gift in the world to give love to somebody else. We were sent to be peacemakers, to be merciful workers, to be loving and faithful servants. How beautiful. You know, and we, as we celebrate, you know, Advent this season, do we reflect back on that? You know, do we reflect back on joy, hope, peace, all the things that we light the candles for? I definitely think that we need to, more so than any other year, need to reflect on those 4 core principles. I forgot one more, but I think someone will let me know down in the comments which one I was supposed to say. So I've been active on Instagram a lot more. My Instagram is up in my my banner on my channel. You can find it there. I may post it in the description box from now on. But it is this. We'll type it in the chat box for you guys. It is this. Excuse me. That is it. Catholic Inspiration 09. I just discovered a new YouTuber from my friend Renee, who's also a YouTuber as well. Lots of you guys know her. But we all have a stone to set in the world and make it go ablaze. Set the world on fire for the Lord. For the positivity, for the love, for the happiness, for the peace, for the joy, for everything that the Lord wanted for us in life. So I actually have not really necessarily news for the channel, but I'm thinking about going back to my roots. Obviously, I don't know if some of you guys have seen what's been going on my page, but there's some videos missing. So I don't know where they've gone on the main page, but there are several videos I did about youth ministry. I also did an introduction. I did a few different ones. So I'm thinking about going back to my roots and just redoing youth ministry all over again. I talked to my youth minister, and she wants me to teach the middle school students. And so I was thinking about restarting that series along with maybe the Bible Stories Connection series. I loved doing that series back in the day. And since I've been doing the book, I found that I do have an act for doing that material. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go back to that as my primary focus when I upload, I think. And more, obviously, SPS related videos, but also some hymns and things as well. And always just fun music, you know me. I think my ASMR train has left the station. I probably will put a schedule in the auto about me page, so that you guys can see a overlay of what I'm going to be doing as I'm going to be doing it every day of the week or every week, because I might do a video every week. I'm not really sure, because I want to kind of get into the more thumbnails and end screens and stuff, processing stuff. So maybe one video per week, more so. What else? What has happened? Well, I got new glasses. A few friends moved away. One passed away. Yeah, a lot of life. I still have to decorate my tree for Advent. And of according to a Instagram page, you should not take your Christmas decorations down until the baptism of the Lord, which will be in January. So, highly recommend you don't do that. You do that. You don't take them down. Yeah. What else? I know that you guys like the scented marker game, but I have been advised that it may not be beneficial to my health to play that game anymore. So I was thinking maybe we come up with a different game. Maybe more so like I would give you guys a color and you tell me what color it is. Or I could just draw you guys while we're having Catholic fun streams. Or draw Jesus or a cross or breads of fish, breads of loaves of fish. Sorry, loaves of bread and fish. My bad. But I have two things going on right now, two challenges on Instagram going on right now. We have a how many saints can you name in 1 minute? Okay. And then the second challenge is which saint inspires you and what have you learned from them? And that one's like when I tag people, they'll tag people back, etc. The other one would really just be for a free for all, the 1 minute challenge, I think, because some people have already said like they've done it. So I'll see. I'm definitely gonna be posting though when I get my results. Like I'm gonna do it and then post when I get my results on my actual feed. Let's see what else. I've been doing live streams on my friend's Instagram every Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the book that I'm reading. I actually put the book in the chat box. Again, no paid promotion here. I'm not getting paid for this book, but I love this book. It was amazing. It is amazing. Sorry, we haven't finished it. And it's by a author named Jason Evert, Evert. And it's a really great book. I've gotten back into the Angelus again. The Regina Caeli passed. Now we're back in the Angelus. Gotta stick with your Angelus. What else can I tell you guys? So many things. So many things. I'm on a new treatment schedule. So now I get treatment in my, just you can see where it's at, like right here, my chest port. It's called the power port. And I get treatment twice a week of Octagammin. And it's pretty intense. It goes for about 4 hours. Longer if we slow it down, or have to stop or whatever. There's been some developments in the nursing view of things. I've had quite a few nurses want to hurt me. So I've been dealing with it more on my own. And then just having to take it that time at a time. I believe I still have some old videos that I made. I don't know if I still have them. I might have deleted them. But if I do have them, would you guys like me to post them or to delete them? They were before quarantine. Well, no, during quarantine, but they weren't ones I was ready to put out. Or they were before quarantine. I wasn't ready to put them out. But if you guys want them, put it in the description box below or in the chat box. They would be about stiff person syndrome. But yes. So also a great thing about right now is everything's online right now. You know, school, church, things that like I haven't been able to attend to are more accessible to me now. So I think that I'm going to be doing maybe some kind of meetup on Zoom. I love that app. Again, not paid promotion, but I love that app. And I think I want to do some type of like meetup with friends or something over Zoom. I don't know when exactly, but for those of you who are interested, you can message me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you guys can get me at. And you know who you are. And let me know if you're interested. Or even just leave me a comment and I will see what we can do. What else? But yeah, there's a lot of things in the world right now that are terrible. Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling. You name it, we have it. Racism, riots, murder, abortion, pedophilia, sex trafficking, human trafficking. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's always been there. But someone has to say something. Someone has to say it's not right. And you can be that voice. I have to be that voice. We all have to do something, no matter what it is. Can't just sit around and do nothing. Well, as me and my friend, teammate, partner, whatever I like to call him, I don't know what I like to call him anymore. Call each other teammates most of the time. We would say, God bless you. May her immaculate heart keep you, and may his face shine upon you and give you peace. Amen, everybody. And God bless you. And I will look forward to you guys in the next video, whatever that is. I don't know. But I think I'm going to scratch the ASMR side of Madison. That's one thing that will be scratched. Bye, guys. Love you guys. God bless you. I'm not hitting the right button. I'm trying to end the stream and it's not letting me. Mhm. I think it's gonna have me do the. I'm still trying to figure out how to end this. I have not been on here in a long time, evidently. Mhm. Hmm. Trying to figure out how to end this.